All right, Steven. Or is it Stefan? It's Stefan. I apologize. Might have seen some of his vids. I mean, his videos aren't bad. I like the guy. Okay, so straight out the gate, it's Steven? All right, good to know. Good to know. So, right off the bat, I'm not a. What is this? Hang on here. We're transitioning the wrong thing. There we go. Hello. I'm not a character artist. I'm going to give you terrible critiques on character stuff. What I can say though is, like when I was in college or college, um, I saw the greatest improvement in my character drawing skills by doing life drawing, which sounds completely ridiculous because like everyone says that, right? Everyone says that because it's very very true. I think I did like twice a week. I was doing a total of 8 hours of nude life drawing classes. Man, those are rough because you would do 30. There were 30-second sketches for like 5 minutes, and then you do a couple 5-minute sketches, and then a few like 45 to an hour long sketches. And you would look at your sketches from the beginning. Obviously, there were 30 seconds, so they're pretty quick. Don't take me back to life drawing classes, dude. Did you feel like you were leveling up? Were you trying? You're trying to grow. Like I was not interested in character art, but I was like, well, if I'm gonna be here and I'm taking this time, I might as well try, right? So, first image to last, and then first image of the beginning of the school year or whatnot, to the end, there's huge difference in quality. So like paying attention to muscles, like skeletal structure, understanding bone structure and how the muscles rest on top of your bones, the way that the body moves and bends, and where those limitations are, it directly correlates to like how a character looks. The other problem is we look at characters a lot because we're human, right? We look at each other, all the subtleties of our face and the way we move and stuff. The moment something is even slightly off, we get wrecked for it. Not wrecked because like someone's like, dude, what the hell? But like things just don't feel right. Like this guy looks pretty cool. I think with this character, if I'm not looking at like I feel like his nose issue, not the fact that his nose is not there, it doesn't look like it's deep enough maybe in the normal map, or it's lacking a lot of that micro like slivered detail that occurs. But the resolution of the armor and then the way that the materials are defined, nose, is really like it's limiting the quality. Like the detail here like looks too low res. The masks feel like they could use some improvement. This looks like it's procedural as well, maybe. The head looks pretty good. I'm not a character artist. You could totally spend some more geometry on the curve on the curve of these horns, just so that they're not like so you don't see the edges to it. Like this one, it's like bow, 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 right? And then this horn actually looks smaller than the hole that it's set into. I think looking at the material for the skin is going to be important. And let's see what else we can... Oh, right. The sword that he's holding, like the grip that it feels like he has on the sword, feels like that the sword is placed into his... It looks like a figurine. Like the sword is shoved into his like rubber fingers that, you know, they pull back and then they kind of close it up again. They're kind of closed, but you know, because you pull them back, the rubber's kind of bent, and you have to bend it back. It looks like it's resting in his hand versus like him holding it. Maybe he is really relaxed. I don't know. The weight of it and the tip of that sword makes it look like it's quite heavy. He needs to be like gripping that. And then you think about like think about his wrist and think about your wrist and how he's holding that. Feels like a lot of the weight is being distributed right here. This bro is gonna go down with some tendonitis. That's gonna be his doom slayer, his doom action, his doom maker. This looks pretty cool. So yeah, this image right here is actually looks blurrier than here. And I mean, your high poly looks pretty good. Dude, that is crazy. Oh, I just realized, man, why do I always do this to myself? Always screwing up, guys. I need to see who's following or subbing or any of that stuff, and I'm not seeing it because I don't have the window up for it. Oh, now it wants me to two-factor authenticate. Okay, I can't do it. Not right now. God darn it, then. You had one job. You had one job. Yeah, see I don't even know, the cusp of the lip, like how sharp that is, looks pretty good, and I feel like it's not coming through in the bake for some reason. Maybe because it's the image itself, because this looks sharper, of course, right? Yeah, that's odd. I'm not sure what's causing that. I would definitely look at if you can render in a 4K and then downres it to 1080, you're gonna get some crispy goodness, and it won't look aliased. It'll look delicious. This is cool to see. Binary, how you doing, man? Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, Ripley, what's going on? Fighting aliens? Cool. That's cool. Hair is really interesting. It looks like there's like a Fresnel or something going on. You know what's really interesting about this character is the way that everything is shaped kind of looks like it should be on a table, like at a desk, right? I don't know how we would do the flames in real life, but this is also suffering a bit from material definition. Yeah, the hair killed you? Hair's not easy, man. Dude, the hair from the girl on Uncharted, that's crazy stuff. This one. Look at that. What the hell? So I can't even begin to tell you how to do hair. Like, hair is a difficult thing. Creative juices. Majestic. How's it going? So I linked you the portfolio. Maybe you can get some info. Oh man, she's the same one who did the little girl for the Unity animation. That's cool. Anywho, the fabric is looking pretty good. Are you using? Oh yeah, feeling the goods. Marvelous. Them some goods. This is a dope program, and it makes life so much easier. The plate on the ground is pretty cool. It makes me think that like there should be some like melting going on. There's some acid spill from roasting some fools. And by fools, I mean aliens. Cool. I mean, yeah, this looks all right to me. There's definitely, and I can't even pinpoint it because I'm terrible at this stuff, but there's proportional issues in the face. I don't know if it's like the way the cheekbones are resting. Because it looks like maybe, like you have her jawline pretty well defined, but like where her cheeks are going in, they seem very flat when maybe they should be fuller. She has a pretty sharp face though in this era of film. But yeah, definitely look at more reference and have fun with hair. Hair's not easy. Oh no, binary, that's terrible. Let's see what else we got here. So this one looks like you're exercising some stylized stuff, which is cool. What'll make stylized art better is understanding like the real world form more. Like obviously her arms are really thin, but I think that's the look you're going for. I think if her arms were closer to the thickness of her legs, or maybe just maybe half of the thickness of her legs, it would probably feel a little bit better. This looks cool though. I feel like I can't comment on this one. I think material definition is still, like, I know they're stylized materials, so I think making the gloves feel a little bit more or separate from her pack, and then her, what are these, like nylons? The nylon material needs to probably have like a Fresnel around it. Yeah. But do you have any questions before I move on? Miguel, what's up, man? How you doing? I did not see you. Hello. Yeah, likeness, polygons, you're totally right. Likeness is super hard. Super difficult to pull off. I really like this character, though. I think if the material wasn't so dark, so skin shader maybe adding a little bit more geo to the horns, and then like material definition through roughness and being careful with how dark stuff gets. I mean, I know it's Warhammer. That stuff gets pretty dark. Thanks for the feedback. Really appreciate it. Okay, cool. All right, dope, man. Dopeness. Okay. Onward and forward. We're going to get into the Discord critiques, which are, where are they at? They're in the Discord. Aha. It's a little bit of a hiccup today on that. Somehow it wasn't letting me post anything or letting people post anything. All right, let me get stuff set up and we will get on with the get on.